sports. It's in the game.
Boom, whap, zap. He was like a superhero on that run.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Prescott off play action. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. To the right side and intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Here's a diving catch right side. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
73 yards.
And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
They run here with Dowdle.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Now Dak on the option left.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This is Fant on the short completion. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. They'll roll him out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Smith. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. First carry here for Kenneth Walker to 3rd. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll fake it. Now Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Walker. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Again, it's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. It's Smith.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Smith.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Prescott on first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Tyler Lockett now with a return.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
from 10 yards out.
And the Cowboys take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 21. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively.
They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing now is Geno. He'll find Metcalf. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Cooks on the quick slant.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now, option right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Prescott now.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 27-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
Touchdown!
Jake Ferguson.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They run again with Dowdle.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down.
Here's a give up the middle. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So Geno and the Seahawks
down 31-28, 80 seconds remaining.
Smith to throw.
Rolling to his right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Smith.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Smith.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Smith's going to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. This to potentially send us to overtime. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This is 1st and 10. Now Dak.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw for Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's 2nd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
And he is into the end zone. They accomplish what they set out to do as they will take the lead here in overtime. Aubrey now for the point after.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. First throw here in overtime for Smith. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just...
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man. It's Barrios complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Tua on the bootleg here.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from 6 yards away.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
And complete to Drake London.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Play fake, Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Cousins.
This pass is caught by London.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go play action, Cousins.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Waddle's first catch, good for a first down.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep, Ray McCloud.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Play action now. Cousins.
He's got his man, London, right side.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Cousins on 1st down.
Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Robinson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Meanwhile, Tua's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Tua. Floating one, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua over the middle, incomplete to Waddle. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 4th down. Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Throwing is Cousins. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see. There he goes, right side. He's got room to roam. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Cousins' throw taken in by London. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. To throw, Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And they're not
going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Up the middle, Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Tua going to throw. It's a slant to Hill. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. Tua sets up to pass it.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the final tally. Cousins.
Into the hands of London.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Throwing, Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw is Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A second down throw for Cousins.
Caught by London.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Here's first down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one left side caught by Barrios. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Now 2nd and 4.
They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the big fella.
Down to the 10.
And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 7. 1:46 to go. Now Cousins. And got his man complete.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 1 after the 2-point conversion. 23 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he'll have a 1st down to the 45, but the tackle comes inbounds.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Tua.
And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is no good. Oh, it was on target, but just a touch short. And that's how this one comes to an end. So a field goal.
today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough,
seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Darnold going to throw right away.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards. Darnold.
Open man is Jalen Naylor.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Darnold on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never give those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
On play action, May.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They go play action now. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, May.
Completes it to Douglas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And they go play action with May.
Short pass caught by Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's May. And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Ramondre Stevenson
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And they give the Jones off tackle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Darnold finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Addison will go in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here's Darnold. Completes it to Powell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now it's Darnold. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Jordan Addison
high in the air to bring it in.
And the Vikings have retaken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10. It's May again. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, 76 yards.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And he'll wisely just come out to the 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
75 yards.
And the Vikings have yet again retaken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll throw on first down with May.
And his throw here's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's May.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
They'll throw with May.
Douglas with a grab over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He finds Douglas complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On 1st and 10, it's May.
He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here's Stevenson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jalen Naylor,
75 yards.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On first down, here's May. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing here is May. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, May. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. On line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long range.
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
To the air, May. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Throwing now, May on first down.
His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Stevenson again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Pats have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Jones.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Now May on 1st down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Stevenson.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll try again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, it's Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. To throw is Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's May. That is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Fighting to stay upright. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Darnold, complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Darnold on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity.
Today, from Luke.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action now, Prescott. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They run here with Dowdle. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They run again with Dowdle. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Prescott on first down. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Prescott now, option right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. On the run, it's Dowdle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Play action. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Off play action. Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Richardson off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action with Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Richardson to throw off play action. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. And Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Playing on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
High throw, but the catch is made. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
Now Richardson.
Rolling to his right.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
On first down, Richardson.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
But Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gay's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've hit halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Richardson.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First and 10, it's Richardson. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
They'll roll him out right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Richardson eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Dak on the option left. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Cowboys have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will put them on top here in the third.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Off play action. Richardson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
To throw, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Tolbert. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Prescott.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Prescott able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here's Prescott.
This is caught.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This is 3rd and goal.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Now Dak.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they will take a knee here as time will likely run out on regulation. And we'll go to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
And now here come the Cowboys. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Here's Prescott.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now they'll run on the draw. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Remember, again, a touchdown wouldn't win it just yet, but it can give him a big leg up. It's 2nd down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert.
Here's Dak. And he is into the end zone. They accomplish what they set out to do as they will take the lead here in overtime. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. Finding Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Richardson. And going right back to Pittman.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Richardson. He's got room at the 30.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here at OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it.
Now Richardson.
He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They'll run here with Taylor. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here.
Today, it's the National
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And quickly to Kelsey. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Pacheco. A little juke. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play could arrive from any possible spot.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson off play action. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
And that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Here's Watson. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now it's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. on those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit and another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Jeudy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with his his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. His throw incomplete. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
They'll fire deep, looking for more.
He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fight.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
And this returnable for Hines.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And quickly they get to the line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. On fourth down, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Watson on first down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Myles Garrett able to put it into that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's a throw that's complete. And despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Hines now on the return.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Off the play fake. Watson.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Mahomes going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Noah Gray.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Watson to throw.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
To throw, Watson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Watson.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now Watson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. First throw in OT for Watson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Off of play action, it's Watson. This will be caught. Judy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Watson looks to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They are in field goal range. 3 points now would win it. Here's second down. Here's Watson. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
Today, from Commander's Field in
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Rudolph off play action.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Dorrance Armstrong.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Rudolph. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They go play action. Daniels.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Rudolph now on second down.
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Daniels now to throw on first down.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Daniels looking to throw.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. This is taken around the 12.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A first down throw for Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels.
And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Noah Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Rudolph looking to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Rudolph's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Folks' kick is good.
And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
To the air goes Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Daniels. That is caught.
Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Daniels.
He finds Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that will extend their lead. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we reach halftime, and what's... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First chance for the Commanders' offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Now Daniels.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game.
Touchdown! Zach Ertz from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, Rudolph. He completes it to Boyd. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
He may go.
And all the way down to the 5.
76 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now here's a give to Spears.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Off play action. Daniels. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Off the play fake. Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Daniels. This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. We set a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. A partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, here's Rudolph.
Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Rudolph.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Now Rudolph.
Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rudolph going to throw again.
That's to the tight end, Wiley.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rudolph looking to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Rudolph.
He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Okonkwo
from 17 yards out.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Now Folk for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that drives 7 plays in length. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A gain of 14, 1st down Commanders.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And yet again, it's McLaurin.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been some
hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part,
he's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Zach Ertz from 4 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go, D. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Rudolph now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That game on 3rd down, good for 28. On 1st down, Rudolph.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's bring it. 54 is Mike.
Here's Rudolph. This is caught. It's Boyd.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Rudolph. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rudolph. One last shot at the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. One last throw here for Rudolph. Downfield throw tipped, but he still got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch.